And we're now getting this exclusive piece of news break where CNN News 18 has exclusively learned that the Enforcement Directorate has moved the Calcutta High Court alleging obstruction of money laundering searches in Kolkata. ED wants CBI probe after the search at I-PAC linked premises were disrupted in West Bengal. Why the Chief Minister no less? A writ petition says that the state interference in the ED's coal smuggling investigation, that entire money laundering case that the ED is also looking at the money trail through Hawala channels. CNN News 18 has accessed the exclusive copy of the ED petition, and the Enforcement Directorate has approached the Calcutta High Court alleging that its officers were physically obstructed during a lawful money laundering search in various premises in Kolkata that are linked to I-PAC. We have managed to access that exclusive copy of the ED petition, and to take our viewers through it, we have our colleague Anand Narasimhan, who's joining us live from the CNN News 18 newsroom. Anand, what does it say?
Well, good evening, Griha, and good evening to our viewers here at CNN News 18. This is a 28-page petition filed at the Madras High Court by the Enforcement Directorate. CNN News 18 has accessed an exclusive copy. Just moving to page number 2 and 3, very relevant to start with in terms of what is the actual complaint. Now, 8/1/2026, a search action was initiated against I-PAC and entities related to a coal smuggling case. During the search, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, entered the premises and with the aid of police personnel forcibly took possession of all digital devices along with key incriminating documents from the possession of the authorized officer in another premise. Similar incident happened where files were taken in her car. So the straightforward allegation is that the Chief Minister personally stepped in and intruded and impinged and obstructed a lawfully conducted search on a money laundering charge, the case dating back to 2020. The present writ petition is filed invoking writ jurisdictions of this Honourable Court to instill public confidence in the functioning of the state government and to immediately prevent overaction of the state police and the Honourable Chief Minister of State Mamata Banerjee. State Police, West Bengal, in collusion with the Honourable Chief Minister of State of West Bengal in flagrant and blatant disregard to law, has failed to discharge its public duty and mandated under the provisions of the Bharatiya Nagrik Sanhita. So clearly they are saying that the officers were stopped in discharging their official duties mandated under the provisions of PMLA. So that's page 2 and 3. I'm going to quickly just move further down to pages 5 and 7, where more charges are being made. I'm just going to erase these lines that have been drawn and quickly take you through this 28-page where they are very clearly come back and said there are more charges to be filed, more cases, and they've also come out and said that the petition actually argues, and let's just quickly move to the next point. The petition quickly further argues. Now, this is what the petition further argues. The petition further argues in pages 5 to 7 that this is what it says. Anup Maji was a director of the company. A raid was conducted 7/8/2020. So the case goes back to a 2020 case in the coal scam. And that's where the ED says there is a 20 crore Hawala trail that was routed from Kolkata to Goa. They're also saying that the case was originally registered in 2020 where the ED claims proceeds of crime were 2,700 crore were generated through cash and Hawala channels. So this is the timeline. 7th of August 2020, raid conducted by officials or the Eastern Coalfields. That's what the raid was conducted, Eastern Coalfields. This is where it is. Railway siding number located in Pandaveshwar, 9.50 metric tons of coal was recovered and seized. On allegation of illegal excavation, theft of coal and the concerned departments, there were further conversations. This is 27th of November 2020. Then 28th of November 2020, based on the scheduled offences contained of force, the CBI Enforcement Directorate took up the investigation wide ECR under the PMLA. This is when it happened. That's the timeline. Let's go further down and look at it. 13th of May 2021, the Directorate of Enforcement filed a prosecution complaint in relation to the offence of money laundering, and this was against Vikas Mishra, son of Tej Bahadur Mishra, and Ashok Kumar Mishra, son of Ramchandra Mishra. Cognizance was taken by the PMLA Rouse Avenue Court on the 28th of June 2021. 19th of July 2022, CBI filed a charge sheet in the proceedings emanating from the FIR before the learned special judge CBI Asansol against about 40 persons under section 120B, 379, 409, 420, 467, 468, 413 and 414, including 411. read with Section 13D of the PC Act, Prevention of Corruption Act, and also this one, Section 21 of the Mines and Minerals. So these were all taken. Then 24th of July 2022, the Directorate of Enforcement submitted a supplementary prosecution complaint. 20th of May 2023, CBI files first supplementary charge sheet. 1st of July 2024, CBI furnished a second supplementary charge sheet. Then 8th of January 2026, concrete material found during investigation revealed at least 20 crores worth of proceeds of crime was transferred to I-PAC through Hawala channels. This is the big charge that's being made at page number 7, top of page number 7, that it's an ongoing investigation under the CBI, ED taking over under PMLA, but more importantly, I-PAC, 20 crores worth of proceeds of crime was transferred to I-PAC through Hawala channel. So clearly cash was doing the rounds. Now, in continuation of the ongoing investigation to trace out the proceeds of crime, utilization or thereof, action was initiated against I-PAC under certain other entities in relation with the coal smuggling case. Now, during the course of search, various digital devices were taken into possession, which were suspected to be relevant to PMLA investigation. During the course of the search at around 11:15 a.m., Shri Priyabroto, IPS Deputy Commissioner of Police, South Kolkata, visited the building premises and informed the authorized officer that a complaint of house trespass has been received by the police. Thereafter, for verification of correct facts about the proceedings, the DCP was shown identity cards of the team and the search authorization. Thereafter, Shri Manoj Kumar Verma, IPS, the Commissioner of Police, Kolkata, also entered the premises. And as the police officers were being being briefed about the search proceedings, at around 12:05 p.m., Mamata Banerjee, sitting Chief Minister of the state of West Bengal, duly identified, entered the premises despite making categorical requests for not interfering with the ongoing search proceedings under PMLA. However, violating all law and order, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, with the aid of the police personnel, forcibly took possession of the digital devices along with the key incriminating documents from possession of the authorized officer and left the premises at about 12:15 p.m. All the proceedings have been recorded in the Panchnama drawn by the premises on the 8th of January 2026. Now, it is now further detailing who are the people who have obstructed and what happened thereof. It has also come to the knowledge of the petitioner herein that several FIRs have been registered in a malicious manner targeting officers of the Directorate of Enforcement only for carrying out their official functions under PMLA to criminally intimidate them. So a charge of intimidation also coming further. Just going to scroll down further to page number 12 to 15. Again, certain operative parts which are important for us to consider, pages 12 to 15. That's where this is the detailing of the entire court proceedings from 2020 onwards, and we come down to page number 12 to 15 where it becomes important for us to see. What is it saying? It says that for that the punch witnesses were prevented from freely observing search proceedings, subjected to intimidation and pressure, directed and tutored as to what they must sign and certify, deprived of the ability to record true events that transpired during the search.
Okay.
Then they have also further said that the incident report of the search premises I-PAC office was signed and affirmed by the punch witnesses, which discloses that the search was continuing peacefully from 6:34 a.m. till 12:40 p.m. until the Honorable Chief Minister and other police officials, including CP, DCP, entered and obstructed the search. They are also further saying that digital forensics and email dump had already commenced, and scientific assistant cyber lab ED began helpful extraction. The report records state police took away documents already collected and indexed. So state police has taken away the documents that the ED had collected as evidence. So they are saying all of this has now taken over by the state police, and they are saying there is theft of evidence, destruction of chain of custody, obstruction of justice, criminal interference with central investigation, and scientific assistant was physically moved out, then reintroduced by the same police. So above facts demonstrates complete takeover of search operation by state machinery. Search was frustrated. No seizure was therefore possible. Explicit finding in the incident report that nothing was seized and no data backup could be taken. Search was terminated for security reasons and could not be concluded. Several offences that have been disclosed under the BNS here. They have listed at least, there you go, I'm just going to come back down here. Okay, section 49, abetment 1, 61, 2, section 121, 3, 4, section 126, 5th, section 127, section 128, 4, section 129, criminal force, section 132, assault, section 221, obstructing public servant, section 222, omission to assist a public servant, and section 223, disobedience to order duly promulgated by the public servant. And then further on, they have added section 303, theft of digital devices, 329, criminal trespass, 238, causing disappearance of evidence, 241, destruction of document, and 351, criminal intimidation. So 5 sections here, and then 2, 4, and 6. So 16 sections of the BNS have been included. 16 sections here. 16 sections have been invoked. 16 sections of the BNS, 16 sections invoked here of the BNS. Have been invoked here. Then further, it also says complete impossibility of state-led investigation, necessity for a CBI investigation. Here, in page number 14 and 15, they say that this mandates and warrants a CBI investigation because of the theft of data and theft of information, theft and manipulation digital devices that this Honorable Court and Supreme Court have consistently held where the high and mighty in the state are involved in commission and cognizable offences. Investigation ought to be transferred to the CBI. So there is more towards the end. I'm just going to quickly go down to page numbers 25 and 26 where what is being sought comes to the fore. These are page number 25 and 26. This is where it is. It is saying, this is what they are asking. They are saying this application is made bona fide in the interest of justice. In the facts and circumstances as stated above, it is humbly prayed that your lordships may graciously be pleased to pass an order to allow the petitioner to move this instant writ petition, dispensing with Rule 26, issue a writ of mandamus directing Central Bureau of Investigation to register FIRs and investigate the entire incident, including the role of present respondents being the Honorable Chief Minister, police officials, and all persons acting in concert. So the ED is demanding an FIR be registered against Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and the IPS, that is the Commissioner and Deputy Commissioner of Police of Kolkata, along with the other officials involved. The ED is saying transfer this to the CBI, and they are saying declare the obstruction of ED's proceedings by respondents and wrongful confinement as unconstitutional and wholly illegal. That's what they are asking, and saying pass interim directions commanding respondents to preserve and provide CCTV camera pertaining footage at both the premises and the CCTV cameras and devices containing the footage of the nearby areas of this Honorable Court to this Honorable Court. Pass interim orders restraining any access, deletion, cloning or tampering with seized digital devices and electronic records. Issue a writ of in the nature of mandamus commanding the respondent authorities, restraining the state authorities from interfering in the ED's proceedings. Pass interim order in terms of prayer and to the above. Impose costs of and incidental to this petition to be paid by the respondents. So they are asking for some serious criminal action to be taken, FIR to be registered, and the Chief Minister and her police officers to be held criminally culpable for obstructing, taking away, theft, taking away evidence, theft of evidence that was done under a legal court-sanctioned procedure with the relevant documents in place for search and seizure under the PMLA.